Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Coastal Empire provides enduring one-on-one relationships between troubled youth and adult volunteers. However, the organization struggles to lure in men as mentors and as a result has well over 100 young black males on their ready-to-be-matched list. The organization is currently seeking more effective recruitment strategies to attract more positive men to get involved with the program. Project Mentor began with a tour throughout Savannah, Georgia by visiting numerous male-dominated organizations in search of young area professionals. Prospects were invited to attend a mentoring workshop in a focused group setting. Workshop participants applied their knowledge of mentoring through video cases, written exercises, and group problem-solving tasks including the M&M Challenge, using the candy M&Ms to facilitate creativity. Paired in groups based on the color of their M&M, participants collaborated to generate visual material displaying how a mentor relates to several occupational figures. After 10 minutes, each group presented their final mentor models and shared their ta-da moments. The workshop was geared specifically towards the male demographic. However, there were only 2 males present in the midst of 7 females. One male declared that he only attended for support, and the other male said that he only attended because he was a previous Big Brother volunteer.
Because I haven't been involved with Big Brother Big Sisters since college, so that was kind of refreshing to get that motivation to help others do it out again. Yeah, it was great. I mean, there's so many ways. It's like Facebook, Twitter, like you said, like the actual mentor shop, trying to invite them to it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all up to them, man. You can always have like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of meeting, maybe like a sports meeting, because you know most guys like sports.
Yeah. So
maybe you can have some kind of gathering where it'd be some football thing or a basketball thing, and at the end or something, you can kind of tell them about this program and try to get them involved.
As a result of the workshop, the following outcomes were generated to further guide my exploration phase. Continued research was implemented, including surveys, interviews, and casual conversations with men in order to gauge their perceptions about mentoring. After a detailed analysis of research data, user profiles were developed and used to gain a better understanding of the targeted prospect mentor market. Byron is an 18-year-old high school student and band member at Savannah High School. He thinks mentoring is a great way to give back, but isn't really familiar with the program and what it entails. Timothy is a 20-year-old fraternity member and engineering student at Savannah State University. He understands that mentoring means spending time and doesn't think time will permit due to school-related involvement. Jason is a 23-year-old graphic design graduate student at SCAD and part-time waiter. He considers himself a role model but doesn't think he can afford the time or money required to mentor a young child. Carlos is a 26-year-old social studies teacher at Oglethorpe Middle School and a veteran of the U.S. Navy. He loves children but doesn't think he can handle any more additional responsibilities. Gregory is a 32-year-old business owner and realtor and has a 2-year-old daughter. He thinks he can benefit from Big Brothers Big Sisters but is concerned about how he will be able to balance a mentoring relationship while devoting himself to family. Although each persona has a distinct lifestyle and unique issue in regards to volunteering, all of them share the desire to actually consider mentoring a young child. Following a 4-step strategy, this diagram became the framework for a complete marketing revision. Connect. All entities associated with Big Brothers Big Sisters are explored. Internal issues such as lack of male staff members, program cuts due to funding, and limited partnerships are revealed. Combine. An emphasis on 3 specific categories are employed to build the new marketing plan. Channel. Concepts derived from research evidence are identified, combined, and made more concrete. Create. 4 main qualities are revealed as a result of analysis and synthesis. When attempting to lure males to volunteer, our new marketing scheme should include either of the following: instructiveness, using visuals and text to effectively inform; competitiveness, challenging prospects and testing their aptitude; connectivity, uniting those who share a desire to make a positive difference; and exclusivity, providing benefits as compensation for commitment. Solution A. Recruitment messages with colloquial themes relative to the Savannah community. 1. Recruiting by traits that characterize men of Savannah. Print media are derived from workshop mentor models that are reflective of the men of Savannah. Recruitment messages are advertised as paying jobs. The description of a mentor is clear and straightforward, and wording is centered on the concepts of challenge, opportunity, and skill development. 2. Local spokesperson. As a substitute for the lack of male staff members, Mr. Freddie Curtis will now serve as the face of the Big Brothers Big Sisters. A former addict, Freddie has completed a drug rehabilitation program and is currently enrolled at South University. With an inspiring story to share, Freddie will effectively convey the role of a mentor through print media and YouTube video postings.
Alright, this is round 2. Once again, Mr. Freddie Curtis talking to my brother Kerry Robinson from Alabama, student at SCAD. We talking about why it's important for young men, older men, middle-aged men to be a positive influence in younger men's lives. And I was just telling him, I was addicted to cocaine. I started using drugs in 97 after I graduated high school in 96. As I got into the drugs lifestyle, I never thought about quitting using drugs. That was not an option. Quitting using drugs was not an option. So I just hope that everybody who hears this could be blessed by it and just see what is going on, because this is not a game. And then you got to talk to your kids. We got to talk to our young people and value their opinion and really care about them. And another thing I feel for anybody who wants to be a big brother, just don't be concerned with the young man who could play sports. Be concerned with the one who's in school, who's either struggling or doing well in school. So we got to encourage the boys and girls who don't play sports that they are valuable to society, to their communities. And that's a wrap.
Freddie's testimonials will aim to impart wisdom and knowledge into those men who have been subject to similar life experiences, and encourage those men who feel inadequate and incapable of seeing themselves as mentors. After witnessing Freddie and becoming familiar with his character, one will be able to associate him with the Big Brothers Big Sisters program and possibly see themselves in his shoes. Three, exclusive apparel. Unlike the traditional screen-printed tees, new t-shirts will contain contemporary messages that are practical and relative to the culture of today's emerging generation of young adults. When worn in numbers, these t-shirts can serve as a very impactful recruitment tool as they convey a powerful message to the targeted audience. B. Membership Rewards Program. Now, becoming a big brother or big sister means receiving big discounts. As an incentive for new recruits, all incoming volunteers will be issued a Big Deal Club card to certify their membership and grant them discounts at local establishments, valid only when they are present with their mentees. Partnerships with Big Brothers Big Sisters have been successfully established with Lenny Subs, Sisters of the New South, Brown's Family Restaurant, Levin Spoons, and Marco's Pizza. C. Big Brothers Big Sisters intranet. With social networking as one of America's most popular online activities, Big Brothers Big Sisters introduces the Big's Corner, a self-monitored social media platform accessed through the program's website. Using a unique username and password, brothers gain access to the Brothers Box, which features spokesperson Freddie Curtis along with a random Brother of the Week. Scrolling down, brothers receive information about local events and news and are able to view the most recent posts using the live news feed. Scrolling back up, brothers have a link to the Matchbox, their very own personal profile pages which features himself and his little, and allowing them to connect for those littles who are capable. And Q, Big Brothers Big Sisters mobile application. In partner with Foursquare, the rival app will challenge brothers to a survival of the fittest. Monthly contests held by the organization will encourage bigs to check in at each location visited with their little. Points are accumulated per check-in, and a group photo captured on site will be required for authenticity. The match with the most points by the end of the contest will win one of several prizes, and most of all, bragging rights into the next rivalry.